A lot of you always been curious about having a neutral palette and you don't know which one to pick. I got this new one by Patrick Ta. This is his Major Dimension Essential Artistry Edit eyeshadow palette in Deep for dark skin tones. Let's do a nice neutral smoky eye with this eyeshadow palette, and we're gonna take our time and we're gonna start off using a shade that we can use all over our lids, and then we're gonna gradually add more and more. And make sure every single time that you do this, you always start off with a fluffy brush always and have multiple brushes. Don't be too alarmed by the fallout. It happens all the time when it's palettes. I don't know why, but it's always been a thing. So we're gonna go in, I kind of want to go down this row versus this way, but you can always kind of go in a rectangular shape if you wanted to too. So I'm gonna go kind of straight down. And we're gonna use the same brush. The crazy thing is when it comes to this palette, you would think it'll be a lot of warm shades. No, this whole entire palette is literally neutral shades. Very much neutral, but it looks warm, and it's not. I'm actually gonna get more of a denser, flatter brush to pack on the shade on top of my lids. So we're gonna do just that. And just after this, we're gonna go back in and we're going to blend it out with a fluffy brush. And mind you, when you do have hooded eyes, you have to make sure that you go above your crease because no one's going to see absolutely anything. If you want to stop here, only using 2 shades, which is these 2 at the bottom, you can stop here, but I'm gonna go ahead and add a lot more black onto my lids, and we're gonna smoke it out as much as possible. Remember, always go back with the color before and actually go back all the way to the top. I did everything that I wanted to do. I gave myself a very beautiful smoky eye. I didn't wing it out or anything like that. I just kind of kept it more around my eye. We're gonna go in with the Patrick Ta eyeshadow duo in the shade We Need Better Lighting. I think this was the best one that I liked from last year, and I actually really like it a lot. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna use this shade at the bottom on top of our lids. And when it goes on top of the lids, it looks like fairy dust. So we're just gonna mostly keep it in the center of our lid. But look at that like dimension, like isn't that crazy? And we're gonna get a fluffy brush and we're just going to gently buff it out, but not bring it into my inner corner. And you can gradually add more and more, but tap it with your finger and then brush it out. I just love the shimmer so much. Gonna do the same thing on the other side. Add it to the center, literally, and then use a brush to brush it out. For the fallout, I'm not really sure what I would like to do with that, but it's actually not that big of a deal to me. So we're gonna go in with a powder brush and we're gonna try to kind of flick it away. We're gonna go in using Makeup by Mario's eyeshadow paint in the shade Bisque in the inner corner so I can add the white on it so I can brighten my inner corner.